Each autumn, the new grape crop brings the opportunity to create enchanting wine that expresses the vintage. Regional differences in viticulture and winemaking lead to a wide variety of products, yet they are all variations on this set of fundamental techniques. Prior to picking, grapes are monitored for taste, sugar, and acidity to determine harvest time. A fermentation vessel, typically wooden or stainless steel, is selected. Red grapes are added whole to develop tannin, color, and flavor from the skins. Conversely, white grapes are first pressed to avoid over-extraction of bitter compounds. Fermentation for both reds and whites begins with the yeast Saccharomyces cerevisiae, either added in a cultured form or from that naturally present in the environment. The yeast consume the grape sugars to produce alcohol and carbon dioxide. For red wines, a hot, short fermentation takes place, while white wines are fermented more slowly. These variations are used to control color, flavor, and the types of aromas that are both extracted and produced. For example, a cool ferment tends to produce fruity, ester-based aromas. All ferments are tested daily in the lab and by the experienced palate of the winemaker to check its progress and for potential faults. The red wine is finally pressed when the balance of tannin, color, and aroma is right. After fermentation, both types of wine are left to settle out large particles and are then moved to other vessels. This process may be repeated several times. The wines will still have proteins which do not settle quickly with gravity. These are removed by adding oppositely charged particles to neutralize and drop the proteins out of solution. Aesthetically undesirable tartaric acid crystals that appear only at refrigerator temperatures can be dealt with by chilling the wine and transferring it to leave the crystals behind. To add oak aromatics, tannin, and body, the wines may be stored in or with oak. They are then left to age anaerobically for around 6 months for white wines or a year or more for reds, to permit flavor and texture homogenization, as well as for the production of some additional aromas. The winemaker may then choose to carefully blend multiple wines together to balance their strengths and weaknesses. Finally, the wine is filtered, bottled, and delivered to the consumer, where its subtle nuances can be enjoyed.